Today you are going to watch the 5th part of the Halloween series named Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This movie came in 1989, just a year after Part 4. Its writer and director was Dominique Othenin-Girard. As you know, even in the last part, Jamie also became evil. So it has to be seen how she will handle the story, and there will be a new angle in it. So keep watching till the end to know lots of interesting facts. The movie begins with the ending of Halloween 4. On October 31st, 1988, Michael Myers is shot and falls down a salt mine shaft. Sheriff Ben Meeker, Ford friends of Haddonfield's truckers, and state police toss down dynamite to finish him off, escaping into a nearby creek before the dynamite explodes. He came flowing to this place where a man was living alone. He attacks him too, but Michael faints before he can kill him. That elderly hermit nurses him back to health after he falls into a coma. 1 year later, on October 30th, 1989, Michael was in a coma for a year, and since then the man has been taking care of him. But today he suddenly woke up and also see a strange mark on his hand, which was not shown earlier. Now first of all he wears a mask that has changed again, and this time it is even worse. After getting ready, stabs the hermit to death with his knife, and returns to Haddonfield to find his niece Jamie Lloyd again. Jamie has been admitted to the Haddonfield Children's Clinic after having attacked her foster mother. It is now told that Rachel's mother was saved. And also the biggest change has happened was that Jamie did not become evil. Jamie has been rendered mute due to psychological trauma, suffers from nightmares and seizures, and exhibits signs of a telepathic link with her uncle. Jamie can also sense Michael. Now she knows that Michael is coming back. We also see Dr. Loomis as he becomes active as Halloween approaches. Also, Rachel keeps coming to meet Jamie with her friend and new dog Max. You already know what will happen next with Max. Rachel has come up with a Halloween costume for Jamie, this time that of a princess and not a clown. People of the town don't like Jamie. They want Jamie to die, otherwise she too will become like her uncle. Now Rachel reaches her home and Michael was already waiting for her. Jamie had also sensed it. So she makes a drawing to tell that Max is in danger. Dr. Loomis calls to alert Rachel and tells her to leave the house. She does exactly that. 2 officers reach and search the house, but they do not find Michael, and Max was also perfectly safe. They think that maybe Jamie is thinking too much, so Rachel has a very intense conversation with her, which does not have any special effect on Jamie. Now Dr. Loomis asks Jamie to write whatever she knows. Now Rachel was not tense, but Michael was still in her range. Michael stabs Rachel to death. They killed the main character at the beginning, from which we can understand that this film is going somewhere else. Now Jamie had also made this sense. Dr. Loomis becomes aware of Jamie's psychic link with Michael, and tries to convince Sheriff Meeker that Michael is still alive. This is the second sheriff whose daughter was killed by Michael. Tina arrives at Rachel's house and not finding Rachel at home. She thinks she may have gone out of town with her parents. That's why she stays there tonight. Then her friend Sam comes and they both go out to meet her boyfriend. But she does not know that she is on Michael's radar. We see Tina's boyfriend Mike. Meanwhile, a mysterious man dressed in black is also seen who has landed in this town, in front of the same shop where Jamie had taken her clown costume in the previous part. This man also has the same mark on his hand as was on Michael's hand. You must have understood where this story is going. On the other hand, Dr. Loomis reaches Michael's house because he always feels that Michael will definitely come there. And as you can see, this is not the house that was in the original movie. Along with the mask, his house also changed. Michael kills Tina's boyfriend Mike, then poses as him by wearing a mask that Tina had given to Mike earlier. And there was that mysterious man too. Later that night, Tina and her friends Sam and Spitz go to a Halloween party at a farm. Sensing that Tina is in danger, Jamie, having partially regained her ability to speak, goes to warn her. With the help of Jamie, the police reach there and save Tina, and Michael had fled by then. Tina is taken to Jamie now. Instead of staying with her, Tina leaves there. At the behest of Dr. Loomis, 2 policemen go there with her, and Michael was also behind them. Jamie follows them and was joined by her friend Billy Hill. Tina arrives at a party where Sam and Spitz were also there. Here a prank comes to their mind. They both come out screaming, and behind them was Michael, who was Spitz. Thank goodness they were policemen, If Dr. Loomis had been there, Spitz would have been killed. While Sam and Spitz are having sex in the barn, Michael impales Spitz with a pitchfork and decapitates Sam with a scythe. After killing them, he goes out because the next victim was the policeman, who were still expecting the prank. Here, Tina reaches the barn after the party is over, and there Tina finds the bodies, and goes to warn nearby police deputies but finds that Michael has already killed them. Then Jamie and Billy also reach there. Michael begins chasing Jamie in a car but crashes into a tree, but nothing happens to Michael. He was about to kill Jamie when Tina comes in between and she is killed. That character also died who was being made lead, and there is still a lot left. Don't know who else will be killed in the future. Now both the kids run and bump into Dr. Loomis. The entire force had reached there. Everyone else leaves from there taking both of them, but Dr. Loomis was still there. Before leaving, he talks to Michael and asks him to go home from where it all began. And he was saying this because at home he has made Judith to Jamie, who is brushing her hair, just like Michael's sister Judith was doing in the first part. When Michael killed her, his first kill was being recreated. The only difference is that this time there are many policemen who will kill Michael. But here a problem arises. Suddenly, the police receive a call saying Michael has broken into the clinic, which prompts Meeker and most of the officers to leave. However, this call is merely a diversion, because as you know, Michael was smart, and Dr. Loomis knew it very well. That's why he does not go anywhere, nor does he let Jamie go. He also stopped Deputy Charlie, who was Jamie's guard. Michael appears and kills the trooper sitting in the patrol car outside, before entering the house. Loomis tries to reason with him, but Michael slashes him and throws him over the stair banister. Deputy Block tries to get out of there, only then Michael reaches him. Deputy Block shoots at him, but how bad would it be for Michael? Michael kills Deputy Block. Now Jamie was left. Jamie hides in a laundry chute but is forced to abandon it when Michael stabs and injures her. Fleeing upstairs, Jamie finds the bodies of Max the dog, Rachel, and Mike in the attic. Michael finds Jamie and attempts to kill her, but stops when Jamie addresses him as Uncle and removes his mask. Jamie sees that he was crying. It may be another Sienna that evil has trapped him. Touches his face, he goes into a fit of rage and chases her again. Jamie heads downstairs and finds Loomis. Loomis uses Jamie to lure Michael into a trap, shooting him with a tranquilizer gun and dropping a steel net onto him. He beats the trapped, drugged Michael unconscious with a wooden plank until he eventually suffers from a stroke and collapses on top of Michael. Loomis was dead here, but anything could happen next. Meeker and the rest of the police return shortly thereafter, and Michael is then taken into custody. But not for long. Meeker assures Jamie that Michael, who is locked up in a cell, will remain in prison until he dies. Jamie doesn't believe him, however, and remarks that Michael will never die. One of the officers goes to bring Jamie home when a mysterious man in black, who has been searching for Michael, arrives and causes an explosion at the police station. The officer, hearing gunfire, rushes back inside after warning Jamie to stay with the car. When the officer doesn't return, Jamie goes back inside to investigate and finds the station destroyed by the explosion, along with Meeker and several of his men dead. Jamie discovers Michael's cell empty and the back door of the police station broken open, causing her to break down in tears as she realizes Michael is free again to continue terrorizing Haddonfield. With this, the movie ends. Now some interesting facts. In the original film, both Michael and Jamie were supposed to be killers. Jamie would do her kills and Michael would be upset with her because she would come in his way. Then he chases after her to kill her and Rachel gets trapped between them. But this whole plan was changed. Earlier Rachel's role was of Tina and Tina's role was of Rachel. But Rachel's character was not such that she leaves everyone and goes to the party, so both of them were swapped. Instead of changing the plot, the makers thought it was right to kill Rachel, although later he repented a lot. A director named Robert had thought of a different blood for this film, in which the dead Michael becomes alive again due to lightning, just like Frankenstein. Billy had put on his pirate costume. In the scene where Loomis beats up Michael, Donald accidentally broke Don's nose. In this, Michael stabs Jamie. This scene was shot, but it would have been excessive, so it was removed from the film. Michael was about to stab Rachel in the neck first. And the ending of this film was not written, which was visible after watching the film. It seemed that he was writing it along with the shooting. The body counter of this movie is 15. So here were the interesting facts. If you like the video, then do like it and comment and tell how you like this movie. To keep watching interesting videos, subscribe to a channel and set it on a bell notification call so that the notification can also reach you as Michael reaches coma by waking him up. I'll see you very soon on Halloween 6.